Hey, good day, boys and girls. It's Mr.
Hi.
Jones and Ms. Perkins. We are excited to share with you once again our students of the week and just encourage you, boys and girls, to keep hanging in there and keep your distance and keep clean and all those things that we've been reminding you over and over and over again. Keep doing it, all right?
Keep
Good
doing it.
habits are good habits. That's right.
And I know you guys are getting a little bit bored and a little bit restless because your teachers are letting us know how you're doing. And about half of you are hanging in there. So just keep hanging in, keep doing the assignments. Like I said, keep it simple. And we've only got like 5 weeks or so to go. You guys can do it. So hang in there.
That's right. That's right. Keep
Okay.
keep that
So
going.
ready to start with our students of the week there, Mr. Jones?
Yes, we are, and I get to start with our TK students from Dr. Ludington class, and so we'll start with Esmeralda Gonzalez, and I'd like to congratulate her because she always smiles in her videos and does her work, and that is very impressive for a student who's in transitional kindergarten. She's an example of a super Ramona Terrier. Way to go, Esmeralda.
Good job, Esmeralda.
And from Ms. Brockman's kindergarten class, we'd like to congratulate Luis Duran. He's been
Yay,
participating
Luis.
in distance learning. And not just that, but he's doing it enthusiastically. That's a big word for kindergartners. But you need to remember, we love enthusiasm. And we try to model that, don't we, Ms. Perkins?
Yes, we do. We're excited. That's enthusiasm.
We are. Okay. From Mrs. Guess's class, our student of the week is Marilyn Flores. And she has been an excellent distance learner too. We're learning what that means. Learning to learn when you're not with your teacher, you can still learn, and that's something. So congratulations, Marilyn Flores.
Congratulations, good job.
This next student of the week has been a positive and patient, distant, active learner, and we're talking about Alyssa Castrahone. Congratulations,
Yay, Alyssa.
Yeah, that's good news. And for Miss Montano's class, we'd like to congratulate Darla Reynolds.
Yay, Darla. Good job.
Good job, Darla. She's also been an active learner. Remember, being a distance learner, D is not part of our Spark, but you know, it probably should be, but it's included in our active learning, and that's the A in Spark. So congratulations to Darla for being an active distant learner. And
you guys are doing a good job. We're proud of you, kindergarten. Okay, first grade, let's hit it. From Mrs. Boffman's class, I have Bryce Figueroa. Bryce, you're getting the award this week for working above and beyond in all areas, especially Imagine Learning. So good job, Bryce. From Mrs. Kilcher's classroom, I have Anthony Barboza. Congratulations, Anthony, for working above and beyond in all academic areas. Not one of them, but all of them. Good job.
There you go.
Mr. Wynn's class, Kaylee Topidi, I believe. You got all, this is a long one, so hold on, Kaylee, okay? Got all your work assigned in Google Classroom done for the week, and you're turning it in on Google Classroom, which is not easy. Using all platforms in Mr. Wynn's Google Classroom with eagerness, such as Flipgrid, with a positive attitude to distance learning. It's a mouthful, so keep up the good work. Good job. And then Pacheco's classroom, Lucas Zacina? Do you know, Mr. Jones? Is it Zacina?
I believe it is. It is, yes, it is Lucas Zacina. Congratulations, Lucas.
For being a motivated, active learner and not giving up. Congratulations to Lucas. And if I butchered your name, I'm so sorry, hon. And finally, Mrs. Tello's room, Aria Nieto. Congratulations to Aria, being motivated and an active learner during distance learning. So good job to all of our first graders.
Hey, way to go, first graders. All right, second graders. Let's pick it up first with Miss Alvarez, as student of the week. And that is Angelique Partita for being an active learner and completing her assignments online. That is wonderful. So good job, Angelique, from Miss Alvarez's class. We have from Miss Buddy's class, a student who has gone above and beyond during distance learning by turning in pictures of assignments. So we love when you're writing, when you're reading, and when you're illustrating. Drawing pictures is a good way to show what you know, boys and girls. So congratulations to Autumn Soria, our student of the week from Miss Buddy's room. For Mrs. Wallace's room, we have Aurelis Venegas. So congratulations to Aurelis for consistent participation during distance learning.
Good job. That's not easy.
Excellent. And for Mr. Valenzuela's room, we'd like to congratulate Everly Juarez for being an active and enthusiastic distance learner. So we've
There's
seen a
that
lot of
enthusiastic
active
word
learners,
again.
enthusiastic learners, and we couldn't ask more. Good job.
Good job, guys.
Congratulations.
We know it's not easy, so you're doing your part. We'll keep doing ours, okay? On to third grade from Mr. Arias' class, Sergio Vega, for completing all of his math assignments on Think Central. So good job to you, Sergio. From Mrs. Cook's classroom, Diana Sanchez, congratulations to you for being an active distance learner. From Mrs. Shelby's room, it might be all in the family here, I've got Joe Cecina for being an active learner and having a positive attitude. And finally, drum roll, please, from Mrs. Williams' classroom, Layla Arseniega, for being such an eager and successful.
Go, Layla.
Keep up the good job. Good job, third grade.
Fantastic. Congratulations to all our third graders. And starting with Mr. Morin, and he's picking up with Ms. Polito, who's graciously been helping out in Mr. Morin's absence and transitioning. We're very proud of Sunny Hogan, has shown some detailed writing. So good job, Sunny. I'm very proud of you. Fantastic. You can do some writing.
Good job.
Sunny has done just that from Ms. DeVicente's class. We are very proud of an active learner. This student has earned 10 AR points during distance learning, and that is not easy to do. So good job, Diana Marin.
Good job, Diana.
Our student of the week from Ms. DeVicente's class. And from Ms. Campos' room, we'd like to congratulate Nehemiah Patrick. Fantastic job, Nehemiah. Nehemiah's been giving 100% effort during distance learning, and that is awesome. We are extremely proud of you, Nehemiah. Congratulations.
Good job. Congratulations. And I'm going to wrap it up, I guess. Well, no, because we have some special classes after fifth grade. So I'll start with fifth grade. Ms. Ita's room, Jason Del Real, for constant communication and turning in every assignment. Keep up the good work, Jason. From the classroom, Gabriel Portillo, for completing all assignments this week correctly and thoughtfully. That means you're taking your time. So good job to you, Gabriel.
Hey.
From Miss Miguel's classroom, Adrian Perez Padilla, for using Imagine Learning daily and participating during office hours. So you're contacting your teacher and you're reaching out. That's good job. And finally, Mr. Sanchez's classroom, for Paola Hernandez de Alba, for doing her best during distance learning by being an active learner. Fifth grade.
Wonderful job. And we have some bonus students of the week. First from Ms. Saavedra's support classroom, we'd like to congratulate Nathan Montero, who has been a persistent, active learner, and we appreciate that. So congratulations to Nathan. And from Ms. Villasantis' classroom, we have a student who's been working super hard and an active learner during our distance learning time, and that is none other than Matthew Gonzalez. Congratulations,
yay!
Matthew. That is excellent. Fantastic. It's working. So, boys and girls, I have a story that is a classic. And you know what? Have you ever heard of the little engine that could? This is something that you need to understand, that there's a little engine and it was going chug, chug, puff, puff, ding, ding, ding. The little train rumbled over the tracks, and she was a happy little train, for she had a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled with toy animals, all kinds of dolls, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. Some of the cars were filled with good things for children to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, peppermint drops, lollipops. I bet you boys and girls like eating, don't you? Especially during our distance learning time. You need to make sure you're checking, but nothing wrong with snacking, but it's always kind of fun to think about those good things to eat. And I'm glad they mentioned oranges and apples. Hopefully you're eating lots of good fruits and vegetables, boys and girls. I just had an apple with some almond butter, and it was really yummy. But anyway, boys and girls, this little train was carrying these wonderful things to the good boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. And you know what? They met up with some other trains. I'm not going to talk about all those other trains, but you know what, boys and girls? They didn't help, because this little train was very sad because it broke down. It couldn't go. And other trains wouldn't help, or they couldn't help. And so they were trying to flag down somebody to help. Who's going to help these dolls and toys who are very sad and ready to cry? And you know, it's kind of like you boys and girls. Sometimes it's sad when you know that all of a sudden our school year ended, and then we get to start it up in a whole different new way. And some of us are thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to hope for? Well, you know, boys and girls, there's always hope, because you can see there was a freight engine that didn't help, another engine didn't help, and another one couldn't. But here came another little engine, a little blue engine, a very little one. And they said, well, maybe this little engine could help us. Well, the very little engine came chugging merrily along. And when she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. What is the matter, my friend? She asked kindly. Did you notice that word, boys and girls?
Okay.
That is a good word. That's part of our spark. Showing kindness is stopping to see if they can help. And sometimes you boys and girls have been doing that while you've been at home. Have you been helping at home? I hope so. Always look for ways you can help. Oh, little blue engine, the dolls and toys cried. We have broken down. Please, will you pull us over the mountain? Well, I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They only use me for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain before. Well, the little children on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us, little blue engine, said all the dolls and toys. Well, the very little engine looked up and saw tears in the doll's eyes. She thought about the children waiting on the other side of the mountain. You know, boys and girls, even though the little blue engine had never done this before, do you think that she was starting to dream big? Well, you know what? That's exactly what happened. She said, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. She hitched herself to the little train, and she tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly they started off. The dolls and toy animals smiled and began to cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Up, up. The little blue engine climbed and climbed until at last they reached the top of the mountain. And you know what, boys and girls? They got there. Hooray, cried the clown and all the dolls and toys. They will be happy now because you helped us, the little blue engine. The little blue engine smiled. She seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could. I thought I could. I thought I could. This is a story by Waddy Piper. It's a classic that goes way back. But you know what, boys and girls? Remember, our motto at school is dream big, just like this little train, to help whenever you can. And your teachers are trying to help you, and we're trying to help you as the best that we can. And I appreciate you, boys and girls, really showing your effort, just like this little blue train, okay? So keep dreaming big and keep believing in yourself, and you can do whatever you put your mind to. Okay, boys and girls?
Yay.
Story for the day.